Alright, so I can't find the case instructions, which I guess aren't a huge help to me, but I was hoping they'd help me with these cables a little bit. Alright, so I don't know. I guess we need the power first anyway, so I'm not quite sure. This came with an adapter, which is here somewhere, I think. There it is. I don't know, do I need this or I don't need this? I'm not sure how I could tell if I do. Detection tool. I don't know. I have the motherboard instructions. Or sorry, the power, yeah, the motherboard. Alright, so at least I know what that is now. That's the 3.1 connector. To install USB 2. Okay. Graphics card, expansion card. Alright, let's just try and match things together. There's a lot of cables come with the power supply, and I'm gathering I don't need to use a lot of them. I'm hoping, because I'm already a little bit confused. So make sure you take off all these. Cable management I will do later. I'll try and keep the cables in order to start with. Just gonna see which way this goes. It's got 8 over there, 6. Alright, so the motherboard, this one, it seems like goes to G3, which is this. Yeah, and this one goes to the motherboard. Alright, so it's labeled, so that makes it easy. You can kind of tell, because now, if I can get my hand in here is the next problem. Let's see. I can get my hand in, it's just hard to make a fist, I guess. I'm gonna go under it maybe. Feels like it's in. I didn't hear a click. I was expecting a click, but I didn't hear a click. So. Alright, I didn't hear a click that time either. Alright, so no clicking. So don't worry if there's no clicking, they're not coming back out. Pull the cables out from under. Alright. So this is my main motherboard cable, which is the biggest cable. I guess we'll go through this. Let's see how far we gotta go on the other side. Let me turn the flashlight. I'm gonna have some tea. Again, I forgot to set the timer. Oh, I'm just gonna make sure the camera is running. Alright, 4 minutes 25. Alright. So let's see. These ones I connected already. These are all the small ones, and it gave me this one. I seem to be missing some. I don't know if there's some missing or it's for adding LEDs and stuff like that. So you gotta be careful here. Look, these already have wire ties on here. Let's take these wire ties off, and they can go in the bin. I'm just gonna put these on temporary. I have zip ties, but I'm gonna save all that painful stuff for later. So I'll just put, I don't even like these really, Velcros. Anyway, this will do for now. Actually, it's pretty strong. So let me feed this through here. Alright, this, as I say, is just going to be temporary. So So let me just, I don't even know. I mean, they're so, I don't know how I'm supposed to wrap that, you know. Zip tie is the way to go. I don't even gonna put that on. I got some, where are my zip ties? I'll have to worry about the zip ties later. I don't have them here, so I have all our cables. This cable is already going through. Let's see, let's try not to have them tangled already, which they kind of are slightly. So that one is going to the fan. So this is my fan. So that's the two fans. So the two fans are plugged in, and that's a lot of extra cable there. I don't know why there's so much cable running out of that fan. I don't know if that's, I guess I can't. It would be nice if I could connect that directly up. I probably have to take everything apart. I'll have a look at that later, I guess. Because the cable seems twice as long as I need it to be. Anyway, so that's your two fans. You know, we can always tie these up here at the back somewhere afterwards. This is my USB 3, I believe. So there's two of them because there's two USB 3 ports. So I have to locate this on the motherboard. It's blue. So let's flick this around. You know what, maybe I should do like Carey has. I do have a Lazy Susan here. Actually, I have two of them. I'll just take this one. I don't know if it's quite big enough. It may not quite be big enough, but we'll try it because I don't want to have to keep swinging that around that way. We'll try it for a little bit. So, I'm looking for the USB 3 connector, and I mean, it should stand out to me. I guess it's not standing out to me. USB 3. It's obviously got to connect to the motherboard because it's got to communicate with the motherboard. It's 10 pin. Oh, maybe that's it down there. No, that's not it. Oh, that's it. It looks like it's all the way down here at the bottom. I have a USB 1, and it doesn't say where the other one is. It looks like it has the right amount of pins. There's no label on it. Let me just double check on the. Let's see. There should be there's a diagram here, and 14 is what I think it is, and that's USB 3. Yeah. All right. So that's the USB 3 connector. So, it's this one here. So let's make sure it's not tangled, and then we can do the cable management afterwards. It's on the bottom, so it would make sense, I guess, to go in on the bottom here. And it's on the bottom. I'm going to turn this. Sometimes these cables are going to be twisted a little bit the wrong way for us. Alright, so I'm going to connect that up there. So it should just fit nice and snug and click in. Alright, that's good. That looks pretty good. I guess we could tie this down here if we wanted to, which is what I may do. Alright, so that's the USB 3 connector. Oh! Yeah. You know, the Lazy Susan, if you have one like this that's too small, you could just screw another piece of wood onto the top of it. I did think of that in advance, but then thought that I may not use it, and now I am using it, so Alright, so now my power. I may have to go in the same one with the power, I think. So let's put the power in the same one for now. And try not to pull the rubber off. Alright, so we're in. Now let's turn it around. And here's my motherboard power. So that's pretty straightforward. The clip that connects it is on that side and this side. So just make sure you turn it the right way. And you're not forcing it on the wrong way. So let's put that on there. And it should click in. Should click in. There you go. It's a, you know, there's no standoff right there, so when you're pushing it, it's kind of bend. It feels like it's bending the board a little bit. So maybe just put your finger behind it when you're pushing it. If you're having the same issues as me. I mean, that doesn't look too bad actually. Doesn't look too bad. Take a picture. So obviously now the NVMe drive is connected automatically because it's on the board, so I don't need to connect that. So what else do I need to connect? We got the power connected to the motherboard, so there's power to the motherboard, so we can power up the motherboard. This cooler, which doesn't look straight for some reason. So we need to figure out what all these other ones we gotta plug in are. So there's fans, we need to plug in these fans. So is this fan? I don't know where these fans are plugged in. Fans, I'm imagining, are getting power from the motherboard. But maybe they all don't get power from the motherboard. These two are already plugged in. I don't know. I guess I will have to start, but it seems like they're connected up here, which is where they want to be connected, but are they connected to the motherboard? Well, you know what? The two of them, let me see. Let's see, we don't have. See, this does not tell me what this is. I feel like this is a fan. It doesn't tell me what it is. I don't know why. I guess I need the instructions, which I can't find. These two are also coming from up here. I imagine these are audio or something like that. No, USB 2 and HD audio. So I think they're on the bottom also. So let's see about putting these in through the bottom hole here also. I'm not HD audio. I don't know, do I hook up HD audio? I don't know if I have HD audio. Is it just regular audio? Yeah, see that cable now is very close to that. I don't know where that is. I don't know, HD audio, you feel like it's an external, maybe an audio card that I have to connect that to? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out when I turn it on. It doesn't work. So there's another fan. There's a CPU opt, whatever that is. CPU opt. Optional, maybe optional fan. CPU opt is one. Fan and pump connectors. So I guess if I have a water cooler, something like that. 12 is a USB 2 connector. So let's connect the USB, I guess. So that's HD audio, I don't know about that. USB connector. 111212, so I guess these can only go one way. There's 9 pins, so there's one off. There's one row of 5 and one row of 4, so they can only go in one way. Alright, so that's the USB connected up. This is my power supply for later. Let's just open that up. I don't really know what all these other ones are, to be quite honest. What is this? See, one of these is going to be for the graphics card, which I should look now, so I don't pack away all the cables and then have to go looking for it. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, here, yeah. So there's 3 VGA 3. So I believe this cable. I mean, they all seem to be. That's a 4 to a 3. That's a 3. That's a SATA cable. That's a SATA cable. Alright, so there's a couple of SATA cables, a couple of other cables. That's a 4-2-2. This was a 4-3. That's a SATA. I don't know what that one is. It doesn't tell me on it either. Hold on. G3. See, this one says SATA. Alright, this one, hold on. Oh, this one says SATA, so that's a SATA. This one says peripherals. So I guess that would be a graphics card with it. Something else. CPU. I guess that's a CPU, do I have to? Let me see. So VGA. Alright, so that's my video one. So I'm going to leave that cable with my video over there. Put the video back in. This seems to have a stereo on it with 4 pins, so maybe that's where my HD audio goes. Not quite sure. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe if one person watches this video, they'll be able to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe nobody will watch it, and I'll never know. So, alright. So that one of these was for the CPU. So, alright, so I need to power the CPU, which I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking motherboard and not CPU. So let me see, onboard LED, jumpers. Alright, number 2, ATX power. So there's 2 different powers. So I'm a little confused because now there's this power here and then there's the other power up there. I don't think I'm supposed to use both of them. ATX power. I don't know, I feel like I'm not just supposed to use the one of them. I'm not sure why there's 2 of them. I don't know. I don't don't know, I guess I'll hook up the hard drive. I don't need to because the NVMe drive is there. I don't know if it's going to recognize the NVMe drive. The USB 2 is connected, the USB 3 is connected. I guess I didn't install the extra fan yet. I'm going to do that later. I don't know, these fans are, I guess I gotta screw the top off to see where they're going, but I'm guessing the fans are getting their power from when I plug in one of the other ones. I don't know, what's this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. I do know what this is. This is my SATA, so this is my hard drive. So my hard drive is here. So this runs power to my hard drive. So how I got here? This is a SATA also, so why is, I don't understand this SATA up here. Is this one already connected to the motherboard? Can I just connect that on? I don't really know. Oh no, hold on. No, I still don't know. I guess that's... no, I don't know. These are the fans. The fans are connected. I don't know what that is. Why is there a SATA running from up there? Unless it's for a hard, you can't put a hard drive enclosure on this. So I don't know what that is, or if that's connected back to the board. So let me just open this one. I don't know, I don't have anything connected down here, no, only the one. So there's only one thing getting power. SATA 1, CPU. I don't know. I guess I gotta run the CPU power as well. This is something I should know. I don't know it, so I guess I'll just have to hope I don't blow everything up. Let me get my hand in here again. Alright, these aren't clicking, unfortunately. I would like them to click when I push them in, but they're not clicking in. Alright, and then, you know what, while I'm doing it, let me put the CPU. Did I have the CPU power in this one? It's peripherals. CPU, let's do the CPU power as well. I don't know. I guess the motherboard and the CPU is separate power. Something that I should know, something that I don't know. This is CPU, so this is CPU G3, so it's labeled for me already. So a CPU G3, put that in there. Right, I'm gonna go up the next hole up. The CPU in here. I like these cables actually, they're fairly nice to come with this. So now I gotta get up the top, so I don't want to go inside this, but I don't know if I'm going to reach if I go outside it. Let me try. We'll go outside of this. So we're going on the outside, give it a little tug. And it's 2 and 2 is 4, and it goes with the clips up on this one anyway. So I'll try and get my big hands in here, my fairly big hands. So I don't know, it's hard with this cooler. I don't know, I'm trying to see, it's hard to keep them together. I don't know if I have to do the two of them at the same time, or if I can do one and then the other one. because it's not easy. I'm going to have to try one at a time and see what happens. Obviously you can't see anything, but it's pretty tight squeeze in there. Yeah, I feel like it's not going to go in on its own. Oh, hold on, baby. Alright, we're on. Alright, so I guess it's leaning on top of the fan. I don't know if that's an issue. I could tie it up here up top, I guess. I'll tie it up there later on. We don't want to be hitting the fan. I guess that screws off, or does that pull off? Alright, I'll tie this up later. Maybe I'll get my zip ties. You know what, that can actually go over that. I should probably have gone over that. I can go over that piece for the fan. I don't know if I'm going to put a fan in there or not, so... You know what, it was hard to do the top, so let me, if I take the bottom off... Let me see if I can get the bottom off. Wow, these don't come out too easy either. Whew. I don't know, let me see, maybe I'm pulling that the wrong way. I feel like that should come out easier. I'm sure it's not going to tell you here 3 installation. Molex, that's old, I don't think we need them. Doesn't tell you in there, so you know what, I'm just going to leave it for now. I have to connect this hard drive up. So I just have the one for now, so I'll just connect it into this one and keep these two together like this. Or maybe this one. This one. I'll do this one. Make sure I go the right way. Yeah. So that's the power. So that's the power to my SSD. Now I need to connect that SSD back to the motherboard, and I need to use a SATA cable, which came with the motherboard, which I have right here, and I need to use a straight one, not a right angle. So I don't know how long these are. Let me see. I don't know if I need a long one. They're all the same. They seem to have given me a lot because this holds a lot of hard drives, so they have given me a lot of these cables. So let's straighten that out a little bit, just so some of the turns on it don't affect us. Now let me see, it goes that way. Alright, so that goes on that way. And then we want to connect that back to the SATA 1 port, which is down there, but you know what? Maybe it makes more sense to go up here. We'll try and shorten this cable a little bit. We're going behind this one because it's a smaller cable.